Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kabutops, and welcome to another Star Citizen video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys 10 things that you need to know before 4.0 drops. That is everything starting off from now up until the release date, and everything you guys need to do on that first day when it drops. This is going to include 10 things that you guys must know. So make sure if you guys want to skip around and you already know something, go ahead and look at the timeline at the bottom of the video or in the description and go around and scroll wherever you guys want to go. Skip around, find out what you exactly need. I would also like to tell you guys that before we get into the video, we are giving away an Avenger Titan on the 30th of November, so that is in 9 days, guys, so make sure to be here for that, as well as next month in December, we are doing a 7 days with 7 ship giveaways, so make sure you guys are in that Discord. If you guys want to join that Discord, all you have to do in order to join is click the pinned comment in the comment section, or go to the description and click that link to join the Discord. We have over 1,500 members, so if you guys need to find new friends to play with, you guys want to look for a group, you need someone to help you out with some missions, or maybe you're just new to Star Citizen and just getting started, this is the perfect place for you. You guys can ask questions, there's pick channels, everything you guys need. Join that Discord and join that giveaway, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Now a quick word from our sponsor. Before we continue, a quick word for our sponsor, Rayth Studios. In a universe as vast as Star Citizen, creativity and innovation are boundless. For your brand, they should be too. Rayth Studios specializes in bringing your vision to life, whether it's bold branding, responsive web design, or marketing that drives results. From concept to launch, Rayth Studios is here to make your creative process seamless. Their talented team can build a stunning, responsive website that sets you apart and grows with your business. Create bold, memorable branding that leaves a lasting impression. Reach new customers with tailored marketing strategies that actually work for your brand. Ready to elevate your brand? Visit RaythStudios.com, click Get Started, and let them know you heard about them from Kabutops for a special pricing on your next project. Thank you again to the guys over at Rayth Studios for sponsoring this video. Have an amazing day and enjoy this video. Alrighty, for tip number 1, it is going to be where to put your home location. Now, I prefer to do Area 18 because the time for you to get out of bed to the spaceport and then flying your ship out of that planet is basically the fastest for me to say Area 18. Now, along with that, guys, it doesn't really matter exactly what server you pick, but I would just always select best, and if you guys need to change stuff later, that is completely fine. The reason I pick Area 18 is because I like getting in and out very fast, but along with that, guys, make sure you select an area and you are fine with that place. You cannot change it mid-patch. You guys will have to wait till another patch comes out in order to change it. Along with that, make sure that you guys fly over to an area like Seraphim Station or something and set your spawn there, and I'll show you that right now. I have just left the apartment complex over here at Area 18, and I'm going to show you guys a couple reasons why I think Area 18 is the best. Besides having everything right here, right when you leave the door, and having a complete sign to know where you're going, you also have a cubby blast where you guys can buy armor, weapons, multi-tools, everything like that that you need, as well as an outfit store there as well. Now, if you guys look here, you guys do have food areas. You have Astro Armada, which means you guys can buy ships here. You have Dumpers Depot, which means you can buy weapons for your ships or like stuff like that that you guys need. And there is another admin office, a TDD, and it is absolutely amazing, guys. And in this main ArtCorp Plaza area, there is another spot where you guys actually can buy weapons too. So it has everything that you guys will need, but I'm going to show you guys why I like picking up my ship and flying to Seraphim Station to set my spawn there. As you guys can see, I just arrived here on Seraphim Station, and I'm going to show you guys how to set your spawn here and why this is a great spot to stay. Now, if you guys don't know, it is way more beneficial, in my personal opinion, as a content creator and just someone that plays the game a lot of time, to have your base set in a spaceport. Now, if you guys are wondering why that is, I'm going to tell you right now. If you guys are in a planet, so let's say ArcCorp, so you're at Area 18, you guys are in Lorville, Microtech, or Crusader at Orison, it is really laggy. Not only is the lag a huge issue, but guys, you don't want to have to walk so far in order to use shops that you guys can use at places like this. Let me show you guys exactly what I mean. Now, if we want to set our spawn here, we're going to have to go over to the right side, and I'll show you guys that in a second, but look at this interstation transit. If you guys are on any other planet side area, you guys have to go so many places, walk to so many different areas, and it's so long. If you guys go here, you guys have access to a Galleria and a cargo center right off the bat. First off, I'm going to show you guys the cargo center and why this is an amazing area to have. Now, there is no refinery here, and if you guys are mining and you guys like mining, then set your spawn at Seraphim and you guys can go to Crew L1, which is right nearby. But right here at the cargo services, you have everything that you will ever need. You guys can buy armor if you want to look like a person that is perfect for salvaging and doing industrial work. You guys can go over to this commodity station right here and buy all the multi-tools that you guys need. You guys need multi-tools for picking up items. You guys need a max lift tractor beam. You need all those things. If you guys just need an SU container, you guys can literally get 4 SCU containers, 8 SCU containers that easily to move all the armor from your home planets as well. Along with that, there's actually a rental kiosk, and over here at Seraphim Station, you guys have a great selection of things to pick up. You guys can get the Avenger Titan, so you guys can follow a lot of my beginner guides. The Freelancer is here, the Cutlass Black. It is actually so easy. Now, those are the only 3 ships that you guys have here now because of stuff has changed. But if you guys want to rent something like a Taurus, you guys can go to Bajini Port and grab something like that as well. But this Drake Cutlass Black is a very good option for beginning too. Now, if you guys look at the map by pressing F2, you guys can see that we are positioned right outside Crusader, and this is their spaceport Seraphim Station. If you guys would like to get a refinery, the closest one is at Crew L1, which is just right there. That is less than a 1-minute quantum jump away in basically any ship, so you guys are completely chilling, and you guys can go and refine stuff. If you guys do salvaging and you guys want to do salvaging, Crew L1 is the spot for that as well. Along with that, most of my guides, and obviously the biggest way to make money in Star Citizen at this current moment, and should be in 4.0 as well, is drugs, guys. Crime pays. Not only will you have to go to Pyro, but guys, Yella is the center for drugs. You guys have Grimhex here, and most of the missions that you ever want to do are almost always on Yella. So if you guys set your spawn in a nice area that has absolutely everything you need, such as Seraphim Station, you guys are in the hub for making money, and this is the guaranteed best spot in my personal opinion. Along with that, I think one of the jump points or something like that is like around here too, so it's actually not that far. So when Pyro is released in 4.0, you guys are going to have a lot of stuff there too. Let me head on over to the Galleria, and you guys can see some amazing stuff there as well. Alrighty, when you have gone to the Galleria and taken the elevator, you guys will see that there's a lot of cool stuff here. Not only are there awesome shops with a beautiful, amazing atmosphere, but you guys have cool Tumbril ships just parked here, the STV or whatever that is right there, and you guys have a Kasaba outlet. Now, if you guys want to buy your cruise luxes, your drinks here, and your med pins are at the medical area, but you guys can buy your cruise luxes here or at the cargo center, and then if you guys head left, you guys can find your armor. Now, you guys are able to buy heavy armor here. You guys are able to buy P4 ARs. You cannot buy C54 SMGs, but you guys can buy the best AR in the game, along with full sets of armor, undersuits, everything that you guys will need. This is the shop for it, so Seraphim gets another plus in my book for it as well. Now, if you guys are using the Universal Item Finder, link in the description for that, you guys will also see that this area has a weapons shop for your ships. If you guys are wondering what weapons are here, you guys can find these out all online, but you guys can find Omniski 7s, all these different things, Revenant Gatlings, all these cool things, M3As here. It is awesome. There are a bunch of weapons here, and Rattler 2 missiles. If you guys want to outfit your Connies to be the best that they can be, these are probably like the best size 2 rockets in my personal opinion. Rattler 2s do insane damage, and you guys can buy them here. Along with that, there is a dedicated weapon area here where you guys can find cool weapons like the shotguns, the BR2s, the SMGs, the P8 SMG, more shotguns. It is awesome, guys, and you guys can find a lot of stuff here, and I don't know if you guys can find the C54 here, but no, yeah, you can't. You can only get the magazines, but it's awesome to have a dedicated weapon shop here as well. That is why I think Seraphim Station is the best place to have your spawn, and now, guys, let's get on ahead to tip number 2. The next tip is knowing the price of armor, weapons, and commodities. Guys, the first thing you want to do when you load in is head to an armor store and a weapon store. If you guys are an ArtCorp, that store should be right there, but you guys want to know what the price of these commodities are, because everything is changing with this 4.0 patch. armor and stuff will be more expensive is what they are saying. So make sure to go in there, check how much armor is going to be so that you guys know how much money you need to grind at the start to get the correct amount of things. If you guys go into that wipe thinking that armor is going to be the same price and you guys only grind about 50k and you come back and you can't buy an armor set, you guys will be in trouble. So make sure you guys know the price of armor and weapons, drinks, everything like that that you guys are going to need so you guys can know your overhead costs before you start. The other part of knowing how much commodities actually cost is going over to UEX. Link will be in the description for that as well, guys. These are commodities such as agricium, diamond, maize, drugs, everything that you guys are going to need to know is going to be here. If you guys are into salvage, you guys are going to know how much RMC is worth, right? You don't want to grind out RMC if it's only paying about 5k per SU. That's not going to be worth it, right? So make sure to head over to UEX, find out exactly what you guys want to do. Use your different mining methods, refineries that they have here. You can even check out what vehicles they have. This is another tip for you guys. Make sure to check out the prices of everything when you guys start out. That way you guys can have goals set, know what you're doing, and plan ahead so you guys can be on the best path to making a lot of money and doing it fast and right. The next tip I have for you guys is make sure you are doing high-paying missions and not wasting your time. If making money is a thing that you guys are prioritizing, then make sure you are doing it correctly. Now, remember, this is Star Citizen, so do whatever you guys want to do, but if you want to prioritize making money, make sure to watch my guides. I'll have a bunch coming out for you guys when it releases, when 4.0 is out, so you guys will know the best place to make money. Now, under the mercenary tab, you guys could do some missions that don't pay a lot, and you guys want to stay away from these. Statistically speaking, the highest paying things that have been around in Star Citizen as of late is salvage, guys. Not just the salvage missions, but scraping panels using the vulture is one of the best ways to make money, especially as an early person. Now, you guys probably will have to do some stuff in the unverified section if you guys want to make a lot of money. I will highly recommend the mercenary tab in unverified. If Vaughn missions and Rudo is still a thing when patch 4.0 happens, this will be your bread and butter for making a lot of money. So make sure, guys, when 4.0 comes out, make sure to check out one of my guides so you guys can see what the best money method is going to be, as well as try to find some stuff out for yourself. Look how much this stuff is paying over here, guys. 30k, 45k, all of this money compared to the verified section where you're getting 10,000 AUEC, or you're doing these bounty hunter missions that are literally VHRTs, the almost final thing. ERT is the only thing better than this, and you're only getting paid 17k to do it. That is not worth it in my opinion, guys. Make sure you guys really weigh out your time spent to how much money you're going to be making. Try to do a couple missions, see how much you make per hour, and then test it compared to different things so you guys know how much you guys are making per hour or per 30 minutes or whatever, so you guys know what is best for the time put into your missions. On this next tip, I have a very, very important thing for a lot of you people, whether you guys are a veteran or you are new to Star Citizen, and that is in your keybinds. Guys, when a wipe like this happens, sometimes even with patches, but most of the time when a wipe happens, your guys' keybinds can be different. Make sure to head over to the keybinds section, go to advanced controls customization, and write down some of the stuff that you guys know you have changed. If you guys know you have changed your eject button or your flight stick to change your speed limiter and stuff like that, make sure you guys know what you have changed, so when you go back and that patch happens, you guys can change everything to what you prefer it to be, so that you're not stuck there wondering, why am I not moving? Why am I moving this way? Why am I flying? Why am I rolling? All of those things. Make sure you guys change that. And don't forget, if you guys are using a joystick or HOTAS setup, to press right twice on that so you guys can have that selected. As well as make sure you guys know your graphics settings. The worst thing that can happen is you guys go in and you wonder why your FPS is bad, and it's because this entire time you have volumetric clouds on. Don't forget, guys, that is one of the #1 settings to turn off if you guys want to save some little extra FPS. If you guys are planning on setting your spawn at a spaceport like this, or even on a planet, you guys do not have to get a room. All you have to do is walk in and go to this where it says Olympus Principal Insurance. Press F to use on this regeneration tablet, and then press transfer imprint. That's all you have to do. And now if I backspace and die right here, guys, I will respawn here. The next tip that I'll be giving you guys is actually why you should wait to enter Pyro. I know you guys are sat here looking like this guy thinking, there's no way he just told me to wait. I want to go there. You're ready in your suit. You are like, I've been waiting to go to Pyro. I'm dusting off my boots, getting ready to fly there. and it just released. But guys, I will highly recommend you do not fly out of Stanton until about a week after the update has released. Now, if you guys do not know why I'm saying that, I will be saying it because the majority of missions that you guys want to do will probably be in Stanton. Pyro is probably going to be a buggy mess on release, and I know I'm saying that, and you guys are probably thinking so little of me for saying that, but guys, trust me, it's probably going to be a little bit buggy, and honestly, when you guys go on vacation somewhere, this is going to be my best bet for you. Do you guys like running around and being poor? Or do you guys want to run around, say, oh my gosh, there's a new shop here. I want to go buy a new shirt. I want to go buy a new pair of pants. I want to get something that I can only get here. Obviously, you guys need money for that. Now, the big reason for that is because, guys, stack up your bread in Stanton. Most of the missions are still going to be here. Stack up your money for about a week or so. Get a couple million set up, maybe $1 mil, $2 mil, something like that, so you guys can go to Pyro and get the best experience. Keep in mind, when you go there, you're going to be fighting pirates. You're going to need to repair your ship. You're going to need to do all of these things. You guys won't be able to do that if you don't have the money. Now, in order to get that money, grind out Stanton like I was just saying to you guys. If you guys want to be able to buy food in Pyro, gas, having extra stuff on board, like if you guys need to repair your ship in this menu, if you guys need money for anything, you guys will need to have cash. So build that up in Stanton. Another thing is, so many of these unverified missions that you guys do, you guys are going to be earning crime stats in, right? If you guys are doing them in Pyro, you won't be getting a crime stat. But guess what, guys? A lot of these missions, I have noticed, there are fees, especially for salvage and stuff. There's fees to do them. Now, if we're going to an area like Stanton where it's all pirates and stuff like that, there's a chance that a lot of these unverified dangerous missions are going to cause fees. If you are doing pirate stuff, you need to buy commodities somewhere. You need to do this. You need to buy drugs. You have to have capital in order to invest in yourself. Make sure that you guys make enough money before going there, or space panhandle like they're saying in my comments. You know, that's up to you guys, but that is just a recommendation from me. I'm saying build up some money, get some capital, move there when you guys have the ability to, and then you guys will surf there so easily. When we enter the Pyro system, we're not going to know exactly what kind of reputation we are going to have in 4.0, guys. So what you need to do is find out what rep you need and you want to go for first. For some of you guys, Pyro might not even do anything, and you are just a die-hard Bounty Hunters Guild representative, and that's all you guys want to do is Bounty Hunter missions. Find out what guild you guys want to build rep in, and try to build that up first. If you guys want to do cargo and stuff, make sure to do Covalix, you know, so you guys can get those higher-paying missions earlier. The reason I say to do this, guys, is because there is a lot of stuff to do in Star Citizen. As you guys can see here, there's a reputation system for every planet, and then there's Vaughn, there's Rudo, there's Service Group, Living Family Hauling, Klesher, Hurston Dynamics, all of these other places, guys, that there are so many, and it is very, very easy to get caught up in. Pick one, stay with it for a little bit, and see if that's your guys' kind of vibe. If you guys want to do mercenary missions, then that is usually determined by whatever planet you go to. So if you do mercenary on Crusader, it's different than mercenary on Hurston. If you guys do salvage, it's usually just anywhere in the space, like in space at that time. Like right here, it wants me to go to Mick L4, which is far away. So make sure you guys are just building up rep in something that you guys personally like first. That way you guys can have a sense of, you know, guidelines and like a straight trajectory that you guys are going in the game. As well as that leads into our next tip, which is set a goal for what you guys want. Star Citizen is a vast, amazing, insanely big game, and as you guys can see here at my ASOP terminal, I have a lot of ships. When 4.0 comes around, guys, it's all going to get wiped, so I'm not going to have any of this left. If you guys want to set goals, this is the best way to keep a bearings and a correct like mindset for what you guys want to do in Star Citizen. If you guys want a Crusader because you want to do, let's say, salvage is your mission goal, then think, I'm going to save up as much money as I can to get this C2, because it has 700 SCU of cargo space. If you guys are seeing my videos and you guys see that a vulture is needed for a lot of the progressing steps from being poor to middle class to high end or whatever, you guys will see that a Drake vulture is one of those steps. So maybe you want to set a goal for earning 3 million so you guys can get a vulture. If you guys want to just do combat, then maybe you guys don't. If you guys are literally starting off and you have only an Avenger Titan, but you want a little bit of a better ship and you guys want to do combat, then maybe you want to save up for a Gladius and you want to do those kind of things. If you have a group of people and you want to just fly around like badasses in a cool gunship, then save up for something like the Redeemer. It is good to have goals set so you guys not only don't burn out, but you know what you're working towards, and it makes it an entirely different experience, and it's fun. Knowing that you guys are saving up 20 mil for something, so all of your money is getting put aside, is a really fun thing to do, so that when you guys get that ship, it is an instant joy moment of, oh my god, I earned this myself, rather than if you guys just go out and buy something random. I don't know why I laid down there, but that was pretty funny. On to the next tip. The next tip I have for you guys is where to find vehicle components and how to actually modify your vehicle. All you have to do is head over to urkel.gg. Link will be in the description for that, guys. And all you have to do is press the ships and vehicles tab here on the left. This is on Google, and type in whatever ship you want. For example, I want to do the Constellation Taurus. Now I just press load. If you guys need a different, let's say, power plant so you guys can have your stuff come back faster, or if you need a different quantum drive so you guys can see literally, if I go from Crusader to Hurston, it's going to take 3 minutes, 21 seconds. But if I want to go a little bit faster, I can sort by speed, and I could say I'm going to get the Atlas, but right now they changed everything to be about the exact same speed, so that doesn't really matter. But fuel-wise, it will be smarter to go with a different thing. Now, if you guys want to get, let's say, the Aether, and then let's say we need a different shield, and we need a little bit more HP, so we're going to get the Parapet. And then, you know what? I want to change out my weapons from Galderin repeaters to Attrition 5s and 85 Bs, because that's what my current setup is, and I like it, right? Now, all you guys have to do after setting up your ship exactly with what you want, it shows you all the DPS you're going to be doing, so how much damage, what's the best thing to do for your ship, how to set it up properly. It shows you all your DPS here, your shields, everything like that. Then all you have to do is press non-stock items to cart right here. After you guys click that, you have a shopping cart. When you click that shopping cart, it's going to tell you guys the location of absolutely everything you need. Let me zoom in here for you guys to make it a little bit easier, but it is super, super easy. If I want 85 Bs, I will go to Center Mass or Crusader Showroom on Orison. It's going to show me the price of everything, and it's going to show me exactly where I need to go. Now, if you guys don't know how to get to these locations, then just do a quick Google search of how to get to Dumper's Depot in Grimhex, and stuff like that will pop up for you. But as you guys can see, I can get the Parapet and the Aether at Grimhex, and then right here I can only get this at Loreville. So that kind of sucks, but I might switch from Area 18 to Orison because I'm already going to be in the area of Grimhex. This is a really easy thing for you guys to do. Not only is it going to help you guys know what to equip your ship with and how to make it better, making these things with better DPS, seeing exactly what the calculator is. See, if I switch from attritions to, let's say, 485 Bs, my DPS goes from like 6.9 or 5.9 or whatever to 7.5k DPS. So it's worth it to actually research and check out what builds to do for your ships, and that is an easy way on finding out where you need to go to buy those components. Stuff will probably be changing in 4.0, so make sure to check this as it gets updated all the time, so you guys will be able to find your components the easiest. The next tip I have for you guys is follow some Star Citizen creators. Now, besides me showing you guys money guides and stuff like that, make sure to follow people like Space Tomato or Salty Mike, people like that, and I think Board Gamer as well are very, very good content creators. Some of you guys might not like what they have to offer, but if you guys do, make sure to check them out. And this is a very, very, very important tip, guys. Know exactly what you're getting yourself into in 4.0. He talks a lot about, Space Tomato talks very, very, very much about what comes up in 4.0, the next patches, new ships, when stuff is getting released, what it has coming towards it, and all of these things. So make sure you guys actually check this out. This is the way that you guys can know what is coming up and follow those updates, guys. There are a lot of posts on Spectrum. I'll leave a link to the Spectrum in the description as well, too. Make sure that you guys are checking what new updates come out, what stuff is getting patched, everything that is coming like that, so you guys don't have any information missed and you guys know exactly what the game is bringing to you. Another tip I have for you guys is buy a bunch of ships. Yeah, you heard me right. Getting ready for 4.0, you guys aren't going to know what ship you like the most until you own it. You guys can see that I have 85 mil here, so not only do I give away all of this, but I have the amazing ability and amazing gracefulness, sorry. I'm very grateful to have the ability to own all of these ships, and it is awesome to be able to fly so many different things and know what I like, what I don't like, and what I'm going to spend my money on. A lot of these people think that why grind money before 4.0? it's just going to go away, blah, blah, blah. Well, guys, that's so that you can know what ships you want in 4.0. If you went all of this patch not knowing what a C2 feels like, then grind some money before the patch and buy that C2. Get it wiped, that's okay, and you guys can decide if you don't like a C2, you won't have to have it in that next patch. It's really good to find out exactly what you want, put the money towards it, and test things out for yourself. IAE is coming up, guys, or when this video is out, it currently is here, so make sure to go test fly some stuff and see what it's like. This is a perfect time to get your guys' friends into the game too, with an update like 4.0 coming out soon. This is an amazing time for them with, I think the free fly is happening, right guys, or am I tripping? Maybe it's not the free fly, but get in there and know, hey, you know what? I can actually get my friend into the game right now since he doesn't have to pay. So it's going to be awesome. They're saying it is free fly in my chat, so heck yeah. And get your guys' friends into the game and make sure to have some fun in the Star Citizen verse. For the final tip, I will be telling you guys that yes, Star Citizen is in active development, guys. It is early access, it is alpha, it is in development, and there are going to be a lot of bugs. There is nothing more that I could give you guys than, hey, watch out. This game does have a lot of bugs. It is really hard to get into sometimes, and it is very tough when you guys get these buggy experiences, and it makes you feel like you don't want to play anymore. But you guys just got to remember, it's a game. Give it some time. Come back in a week, and it'll be better every single time you play. Another thing is on their RSA website, guys, they have shows like Star Citizen Live that you guys can watch where you actually can see so much of the development process. Know that they are trying to get these bugs fixed and these things out to you as fast as possible, and this is where you guys can go to see all of the updates and things that are getting released live. IAE is tomorrow, guys, so I will be making some videos on that too. Hopefully it looks as beautiful as ever, but yes, just make sure, guys, to pay attention to these pages and really bookmark some of these Robert Space Industries things so you guys can know where the support tabs are if you guys need help. The issue council is another thing that I would like to bring to your guys' attention. I'm not signed in right now, so sorry about that. But if you guys need to literally report any bug, or you have a content creator that you guys follow and he talks about bugs, make sure to listen to them and just help them out with these bug reports and stuff so you guys can get the game fixed as well. That's all I have for you guys today. That was my 10 tips in Star Citizen to get you guys ready for patch 4.0. Yes, we're finally going to Pyro. Now, some of you guys might think a little bit of those are easy tips that you guys already knew, blah, blah, blah. But for the main majority of my viewers, there are a lot of new people here, guys, and if they don't know how keybinds work and they don't know how certain things work, it is very good for them to remember some of these things and anticipate some changes in the next following updates. I know from when I started playing Star Citizen over a year ago, the game has changed so drastically that I wouldn't even know where to start as of today. So for those new people out there, thank you so much for being here, guys. Make sure to join that Discord and you know, just spend as much time as you guys possibly can making friends, enjoying the game, and really getting out there and having a fun experience. There is no game out there like Star Citizen. It is one of the best ever made, and it is so cool to be able to fly spaceships with people from all over the world. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. My name is Kabutops. I hope you had an enjoyable experience watching this video, and I hope everything was good for you guys. Have a great day. As always, adios, enjoy, and bye-bye.